Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Ahmed Adam. You are welcome to this bacteriology lecture. It is about normal microbial flora. Definition of terms. I am going to define some terms. The word flora, it means the plants of a geographical or climatical area, as you see in the picture. Normal microbial flora, also known as microbiota. These are harmless, not causing diseases, bacteria and fungi that live permanently, forever or for good, or transiently for some time on the skin and mucous membranes of a healthy human body. Some of them share benefits with the human body. So human is going to benefit from them and they benefit from human. Microbiome. This is aggregate collection of microbiota, normal flora, or their genes, genomes. The normal microbial flora, the microbiota, the members are acquired during and after birth. During the passage of the baby in the birth canal and outside, he or she is going to acquire the flora. The flora cells are very many. There are more than human cells. The number of cells of adult human body equals 37.2 times 10 to the power 12, while that of the flora, the number of flora cells residing in adult human body equals 39 times 10 to the power 12. So the flora cells by far exceed human cells. I'd like to mention here that protozoa, the unicellular parasites, in addition to viruses, these are not considered as normal flora. The flora are only bacteria and fungi. Sterile organs. These are organs that are anatomically closed from the exterior, from the outside. Example, cardiovascular system, central nervous system, skeleton, kidneys, placenta, etc., and the others. There are no microorganisms normally in these organs. If a microorganism is found in any of them, this is infection. Types of normal microbial flora. Resident flora. These are the fixed type of bacteria and fungi regularly found in a given anatomical area. So they are there all the time in the human body. Each anatomical part of the human body has got its own flora. They restore themselves if disturbed. So if they are killed or washed out, they are going to come back again. They share benefits with human. So human is going to get benefit from them, and the flora gets benefit from human. We come to the transient flora, transient for a time. These are the non-pathogenic or potentially pathogenic. The potentially pathogenic are known as opportunistic microorganisms, bacteria or fungi that live only for a transient time, for some time, maybe hours, days, or weeks. Transient flora is not beneficial to the body. It has no benefit to the body. And I would like to mention that the bacteria have the dominance. That is to say, the flora are mostly bacteria first, second fungi. This triangle will show the human flora relationship. The apex, the upper part, mutualism. Here the relationship, each of them gets benefit. The example, the colonic bacteria, bacteria of the colon, large intestine. On the lower right side, the commensalism. So here, neither benefit nor harm, like Staphylococcus on the skin, especially Staphylococcus epidermidis. On the left side, the parasitism here, this is a parasite relationship. One is harmed, which is human, and the other gets benefit, that is the flora. Example, Shigella dysentery in the intestine. Shigella dysentery causes bacillary dysentery, which is a disease. Advantage of normal microbial flora. The resident flora, this is a benefit to the flora, gets shelter, that's the accommodation, and nutrients, food from human body. On the other side, the flora has protective function for human body at the following. It does not leave space for the pathogen to establish themselves. It stimulates the immune system of the human to produce antibodies, and that antibodies cross-react with the pathogens, leading to body protection. It kills the pathogens by the secretion of fatty acids, peroxides, and bacteriocin. These substances kill the pathogens. Moreover, it produces vitamins K, B12, and other B vitamins. It helps in absorption of nutrients. Disadvantage of normal microbial flora. They can be opportunistic pathogens, and this is not just like this. When certain conditions prevail, when the immunity of the person is lowered. The example of such a condition, the oral thrush, oral candidiasis, caused by Candida albicans in the oral mucosa. Then when the balance of the flora is disturbed, that is say, by the use of broad spectrum antibiotics, some sensitive bacteria are going to be killed, or some sensitive flora are going to be killed, leaving the other will overgrow to cause diseases. The example is Clostridium difficile causing pseudomembranous colitis. Then if the flora is displaced, so the flora can be opportunistic pathogen if the flora is displaced from its anatomical site to another one. The example, E. coli or Escherichia coli, this is a bacterium, from large intestine, if transferred to the urinary system, it causes urinary tract infection. This table summarizes the distribution of some normal flora in human body. The organ, the skin, the main types of normal flora, Staphylococci, especially Staphylococcus epidermidis, Corynebacterium, Candida albicans. The nares, nasal passages, staphylococci, and corynebacteria. The pharynx, streptococci, and Neisseria. Oral cavity, very dense streptococci, lactobacilli, bacteroides, staphylococci, Staphylococcus aureus, and Staphylococcus epidermidis, in addition to Candida albicans. The stomach, Helicobacter pylori. The small intestine, Lactobacilli and Enterococci. The colon, large intestine, Bacteroides, Bifidobacterium, Enterococci, and Clostridium perfringens. Anterior urethra, the Staphylococcus epidermidis and Enterococcus fecalis. The vagina, lactobacilli and Candida albicans, especially the lactobacilli, they keep the pH of the vagina acidic, less than 4.5, to prevent the growth of pathogens. This is during the reproductive age. And the flora will change to be of mixed type outside the reproductive age, maybe pre-pubertal or post-menopausal. Probiotics and prebiotics, these are linked with flora. The probiotics, these are live microorganisms that, when administered in adequate amounts, confer a health benefit on the host or on human. They organize normal flora to their normal limits. So if the flora is disturbed, the system can be reorganized by the probiotics. Live probiotics are found in fermented dairy products, milk products like yogurt, and other fermented foods, and some food supplements. These are manufactured medicines. Lactic acid bacteria, food fermenting bacteria, are used as probiotics. Then we come to the prebiotics. These are not bacteria, these are food components of food materials. These are non-digestible fibers in food that induce the growth and activity of beneficial microorganisms, bacteria and fungi. Example of foods rich in prebiotics: the whole grains, green vegetables, banana, onion, garlic, and etc. And also can be supplied some dietary supplements. By this, the lecture is over. I hope that it is understandable, and I wish you all the best.